Devlin.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV.
You're welcome anytime.
Okay, a lot of people associate me with interviewing boxers.
Yeah.
They probably think that you're a boxer.
Good.
Are you a boxer?
No, I've done a little bit of semi-pro, but I'm a singer and actor.
Okay, so tell us, what exactly do you do?
I sing, and I'm going to be singing for Tyson Fury's ring entrance at the Manchester Arena against David Haye.
Fantastic stuff. So they call you the...
Trafford's Frank Sinatra.
Tell us how you got into singing, first and foremost.
Mainly through my dad. As a child, he taught me singing exercises, breathing exercises, how to project, how to pronounce, and just basically a way of keeping me quiet and shutting me up.
So, take us through the journey. Your dad, obviously a big inspiration for your life.
Oh, massive, yeah. He was a big boxing fan and a big music fan. So if he was alive today, he would have been very pleased with this singing.
Okay.
Yeah, so he taught me to appreciate music, and the sort of music I sing came from as he was teaching me. That's what he was listening to, so I use that as an example. So I grew up listening to Matt Monro, Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, all the old stuff.
So, going to school, obviously, how did you fit in with your other peers that may have been listening to things that were not Nat King Cole and Frank Sinatra? How did you fit in there? Because they probably think, well, he's a bit of an oddball listening to that sort of music.
No, they never knew.
You kept that bit quiet then.
I didn't sing publicly until much late after school.
Okay.
Kept it secret till then.
Fantastic stuff. So let's take me on the journey. So you obviously discover you can sing a bit.
Yeah, I've started basically in local pubs and clubs, getting up every now and again, sing a couple of songs, build the confidence up to keep pushing and having a go. And eventually, people thought I was good, and I got confidence and took it from there and just started singing regular.
Fantastic stuff. So how was the journey in terms of like getting yourself on that platform to be singing?
Well, I travelled. I also act, and I went to America to try and study over there method acting.
Okay.
While I was over there, I was singing as well, and it was the residents there in New York. They thought it was funny hearing an Englishman singing Frank Sinatra. So that got me a little bit of a reputation, the English Sinatra. And then I went to Las Vegas, and I sang there and sang in a restaurant, and I got spotted and asked to sing for Wayne Newton in the Flamingo Casino. So I did that, and I sang at the Golden Nugget Casino. And then when I came back to Manchester, I got in the papers then, and they nicknamed me Trafford's Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
And I got the residency at the Trafford Centre here in Manchester, singing regular there on the bandstands. So hence Trafford's Frank Sinatra.
Wow. So you are the Frank Sinatra for Old Trafford, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, for Manchester and is there anybody else that you compete against, or
There's plenty of singers out there, and it takes opportunities like the one I've been given now to be given a platform where you get a wider audience, and you never know what happens then.
So how do you? I mean, this is a massive platform for you to be singing. I mean, you got to get a big advertisement than that. Tyson Fury and David Haye, and you're going to be singing. I understand you're going to be singing for Tyson Fury as he comes out. Is that true?
Yeah, I'll be singing. I'll be in the ring singing his ring entrance as he walks out to the ring.
How does that make you feel?
At the moment, everyone thinks I should be nervous, and I'm a bit worried that I'm not nervous. To me, this is what I've worked for. I want to be a professional singer. I want to be an actor, and I can't be given a platform like this and not jump at it and be grateful for it. So I'll be nervous afterwards.
I see you're wearing the old Team Fury top there. So you are a fan of Tyson Fury then. That helps, right?
Absolutely. I think he's great for boxing.
Okay. I see you've also met Team Fury. So how did that come about?
Well, I've met them a few times. I've met Tyson. He came to see me sing at the Trafford Centre.
Right.
And I'm singing on a stage that's 4 steps up, and I was still looking up for him, and I'm 6'2".
Wow.
And I was still stood looking up at him as like a giant.
Wow.
He came and saw me there, and that's when he said to me, he said, when I get the chance to, I'll have you sing me in. And
wow.
Kept his word. He's a man of honour. He's kept his word, and he's having me sing for him.
And that's a great thing. People say a lot of things about Tyson Fury, but he's definitely a man of his word, and he's a character, and we need more characters in boxing.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole family. You've got Huey as well, who's an absolute gentleman, and Tyson's uncle Peter.
Of course.
He's absolutely the most respected man I've ever met. Everybody loves Peter Fury.
You can't say a bad word about him, can you? Really?
No. Well, I went to sing for him, and I think I was more nervous singing for Peter Fury than I will be singing at the Manchester Arena.
Wow. That's just respect, isn't it? I guess, and it's just.
It's just one of them people that commands respect, and it doesn't have to be menacing. He doesn't have to be anything like that. He's just a presence that you respect, and I don't know. They're a really nice family. It's an honour to know them.
Is there any possibility that on the night you'll get the nerves?
No. Afterwards, yeah. When I realise what I've done afterwards, then I'll probably be nervous. But on the night, it's just pure professionalism until it's done, and then I'll let it hit me.
Are you aware of how many people are going to be there on the night? And
I've been told 21,000 in the arena,
right.
And then worldwide TV audience.
Ooh, and so. I mean, I don't know much in terms of where you've sung before, but how does that contrast to where you sung before in terms of audiences and figures?
Well, I mean, Las Vegas was amazing opportunity, but it was only to who was in the casino.
Right.
And the Trafford Centre, you have people. You don't have a fixed audience. You have thousands of people, but they're constantly passing by.
Right.
So this is the biggest fixed set audience, but I just concentrate on the song and concentrate on doing a professional job, and I'll panic afterwards.
I'm sure that you will do a professional job. I mean, it's a great honour to be in a position that you're in. I mean, where do you want to be after this? Where would your ideal, your dream moment, where would that be? Well,
in all honesty, I'd actually was talking about finishing singing because my acting's taken off.
Okay.
I've started off small with the acting, and it's slowly building up, and I've got new representation at a higher level. And so that's looking promising. And then suddenly the singing's come back through Tyson. So now it's thrown a spanner in the works, and what will be will be. I'll do my job on the night and be as professional as I can, and what happens after that, we'll think about all that then.
So, let's talk a little bit more about the acting. What have you done in terms of acting so far, and what sort of roles have you taken on?
Well, I've been typecast a little bit. I've mainly been as like a doctor of all things, and paramedic, and which is a complete shock to me how I kept getting that. But I've done things Hollyoaks. I've been a regular doctor on that. I've been a paramedic on Citizen Khan, which is going to be shown next month. I've been a hospital porter on Emmerdale. It's I don't know why I've got this hospital profession thing.
I wouldn't really have if I was going to typecast you, not being disrespectful, but I'd probably see you more as, not being funny, but of a hard man doing some sort of hard man role, beating somebody up, a debt collector, a real thug. Sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect you here, Wade. But if you were going to be typecast, like sort of Vinnie Jones, hard man, sort of, that's how I'd probably expect you. But a paramedic and a doctor?
Well, I know, and after Hollyoaks, I've got my tattoos, I've got my family crest, I've got all my Celtic cross, I've got Gaelic writing from my Irish heritage, and they make up it all out and have me as a doctor.
What? Or even a fighter? You could come across as a boxer or a boxing trainer or those sort of typecasts. But if you have somebody to ask, What does Wayne do as an actor? A doctor?
Well, hopefully I've got new representation now and a bit bigger, better, proper main roles coming up, hopefully. And hopefully I can, if you have a word with him, I might get a few hard...
I'll see what I can do. But, I mean, what would you like to do? I mean, I've just typecast you there as a thug and a hard man and a boxer and a... What does Wayne want? What do you want in your world?
Challenges.
Okay.
I want to be tested. I don't want to be typecast as anything. I want variety, different types of roles, and myself and see what I can do.
So, what would be your dream role then?
A long-term one that pays well.
Okay. So you're not going to put yourself in. What I mean, not typecast, but I mean, who would you like to star with, for example?
Anyone. I've not got any. I don't know. To me, it's a job and it's a profession. It's like a bricklayer trains at being a bricklayer. He learns the ins and outs of it and becomes professional at it. And that's the way I'm going at the acting, the same way I do with the singing. I work hard, I study, I practice, I train, and then what will be at the end of that will be.
Okay, you've seen in Germany, for example, at big boxing bouts, there's lots of people singing and massive audiences. Have you looked yourself at that and possibly try to nip yourself over there into Germany?
No, not really. This is ideal for me, being Manchester. I mean, I'm married, got children, and I don't fancy leaving them, going off working anywhere else. This is ideal. It's just down the road from me, the Manchester Arena. It's great for me to do that. And like I say, one step at a time for me. This is what's been asked of me, and this is what I'll do. What happens after that, we'll think about that then.
Very, very methodical. I like it. Sounds good. Just, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why you've taken that approach and not gone for I'm going to go for the over the rainbow sort of dream?
No, it's the old saying of if you aim for the moon, you're going to land amongst the stars. So this is my star. I'm going to aim for this, what I've been asked to do, and what happens from that happens. So I work hard at whatever I go for, so you never know what opportunities will come from this. So I'll think about them as and when they arrive.
Okay. Outside of, your own personal career, you're going to be known to boxing fans as the guy that sings Tyson in. But apart from Tyson Fury, obviously, and Team Fury you're a fan of, what other boxers do you like?
Team Fury all the way. Tyson Fury and then Huey Fury, who both of them are going to be world champions.
Okay.
I'm 1,000,000% behind both of them. That's with boxing. That's it. That's the only two fighters on the planet that matter.
Right. Tyson Fury and Huey Fury. Well, that's great stuff. That's great stuff. Also, wishing you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
At the of course I'm watching. I can't be there because I'm in the Caribbean, as you know. But I'm going to be watching. I'll be watching. I'll be there. So
the song.
And also one other thing. How do people contact you before we go?
Through my website, www.waynedevlin.com. And I'm now on Twitter. I'm new on that, and that's at Trafford Sinatra.
Wayne, thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.